Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get
Mike? God dang it. Why is it doing that again? It was being so good for the longest time. Alright, anyways, we're back. Alright, well, you know what? I did such a beautiful intro. I was sitting out here on my new chair. There, let's recreate this. Okay, chat. Let's do the intro again. Hold on. Let me look up. There we go. Alright. Well, hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into Vintage Story, a beautiful and wonderful game. I hope everybody's having a beautiful and wonderful day. There he is. See, I told you I saw him. And as I sit here with my empty margarita glass with a salted rim, I think to myself, how are we going to fill this? The answer, olivine, green glass. And we're going to make this thing look like it's full of margarita. Because I'm funny like that. And, you know, it's a giant waste, but we're going to make it work. Alright, everybody. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell. Check out the link below for Discord. Tips, tricks, always welcome. If you want to game with me, that's where you're going to find me. And if you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling froggy, if you're having a wonderful day like I am, go ahead and hit the join button. Alright. Let's cut some glass. I don't know exactly how much I need to make. So I'm gonna try to keep it pretty precise. Yahi, like I was trying to say, I got you a growing bed. Basically what you do is you take your mushrooms, you put them on a rag and you stick them in here and it grows mushrooms for you. So I don't know how good it is. I don't know if you want more of these, but it might help you with your mushroom issue. High fertility soil and Terrapita is kind of the name of the game and what we need to get this greenhouse up and running a wee bit better. So that's going to be our next operation after I get this. Oh, greenhouse, sorry. I started putting it together. I haven't tilled or anything like that. We do have our beautiful window here with hinges and everything. Actually, I didn't put hinges here. I should probably put hinges here, right? Maybe I'll put like full wood blocks here to like encompass the window. Would it make it feel better? Maybe. I could also hang torches off of it then. That's a thought. That's a later thought. What's up, Laya? Did I say that right? Leah? Lee A? I don't know what you want to be called. We're going to call you Lee A. Until you correct me. That shall be your name. I have really bad dyslexia. If you're new to the channel, you will figure it out rather quickly when I start reading things. I do have dyslexia, so forgive me if I say things wrong. I don't do it on purpose. Let's see. I want to get this all sorted so that way we don't have to worry about greenhouse. What is that? 4, 8, 16. Okay. That should be enough. Let's see if my basic math was good. Looks like it was. Dang. That's how you're gonna be. Just pretend I have a window, like a slide, like a pinned window that rotates. Watch this freaking wrench break before I finish it. There we go. The wrench literally has. Yeah, it's still got 22 durability. It's got a minute. All right, so in here, I can't see if this is a room. Poop. But anyways, this should technically be warmer than outside if I did everything right, which is a stretch, but we can hope. But yeah, so this should be completely encompassed. This should technically register as a greenhouse, 14 by 14 by 1, 2, 3, 4 high? By 4 high. I should be able to plant trees in here. I think I could do that. I have some crappy soil. Here, let me just do that. Let's go boom. And then we're going to go grab a tree and we're going to slap it on that because, yeah. And we're going to do whatever one's hardy. Not that one. Ooh, this is going to be annoying. Not the mango. Probably the orange. It's 6 Celsius. It's probably still going to freeze in the winter. Pomegranate. 10. I guess the last one's olives. 7. Okay. So an orange tree. Let's try it. 1 orange tree. I'm going to plant it and see if I can keep it alive. Answer, probably not, if I'm being honest. So don't get too attached to the orange tree, because I'm going to have to put some type of heater out there to keep it warm, and that's going to be expensive. And then I'm also not the only person on the server, so someone's going to log in. There we go. And we only have a 40% chance of that actually taking, so let's put a couple extras, just in case. Problem with even numbers. Sure. What is that? 4 more? Let's plan a couple randoms. It takes years to establish anything, so I'm not anticipating this working, but it's fine if it doesn't. So these are orange trees. They do not grow in this climate up here. About 14,000 blocks south, the climate dramatically increases in temperature, and basically that's where these grow. I'm gonna try to grow them here, but even as it sits now, technically they're warm enough right now. So yeah. All right. So that's done there for the moment. I need to get grass. Yeah, you can gather grass if you want to do it. Yeah, poor trees indeed. It's technically short for Leandra. Okay. It's technically short for Leandra. Neither is my actual name. Fair enough. Cognito. My actual name is totally not Flannel. As well. Even though that's totally what my mom calls me. Random stuff. I'm gonna put the... Oh no, this is an iron chisel. Never mind. That's a good chisel. Go. There we go. Good job. Game. Put it away. I put the wrench away. I really need to make a new wrench. Alright, axe. The pickaxe is a wee bit sad. We have a decent shovel. I'm not looking for anything to pickaxey with, so should be okay. Spear's fine. I don't need heavy armor. Yeah. It's already 8 o'clock. We burnt through that day. I don't know if I slept through most of that day or something. Are you done? You're not done. Close that door. So yeah, these mushroom things we can check out and see if it works. You need agua vin. There's some. I think for making spore paper. All right. Well, you can make aguardent. Oh, it's underneath the greenhouse. There's baddie boys. You can take some rye ale. I made like 20 liters of it for poops and giggles. And Sprite. Oh, it was the lamp. I was like, who's on me? I see somebody around me. Could brew that down. I can't do the brandy. The brandy needs to stay. Don't touch the brandy. I guess I should probably put a sign up that says don't touch blackberry brandy, because I'm trying to make the Jägermeister, the sweet Jägermeister. But the beer's up for takes. Here, watch this. Beer container. That piece of wood. Light her up, bud. Let's go, tater tot. Bam. Alright, let's go grab some more firewood. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Have a scythe. We also need why you need grass. Well, we don't have any, and I also want to make torches, but that takes grass, and I'm honestly just too lazy to go gather my own grass. We don't need like a crazy amount. Maybe like a stack would be pretty slick. But yeah. Oh no, hungry. I don't need to hurt. I have food. A little bit. Okay, what was I doing? Got a house rat over here. Firewood. I don't need a lot. It doesn't take a lot to log it in. Hey, yeah, he's logged in. Sweet. Hello. What do we got? Were you a lot of flannel clothes? I've worn a few flannel clothes in my time. I wouldn't say a lot. I'm not like, you know, overly flannel-y, but yeah, I've worn them. Yeah, you
What
know,
do you need?
grass and
Yeah, what do you need it for?
torches.
Torches.
I
Okay.
don't need like a crazy amount, just a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna mute myself just because I'm coughing, so I don't wanna be annoying. But I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay. Alright, so we got the agua dent, or whatever we're calling it, trickling away. It should be... Okay, so that's going to trickle into... Yeah, whiskey... No, whiskey? Wait, what? Whiskey. So, from there, can it become distilled? Yes. Okay, from whiskey, it can be distilled into agua vent or whatever. Alright, cool. So that's turning into whiskey, and then we'll take that whiskey, run it through again? No. Yes. No. We'll do the rye first. Turn the rye into whiskey. I don't know. Rye whiskey. No. Yeah, I have had it. It's not my favorite thing. Do we have any weird stuff going on down here? Not really. I have pickled cabbage. We got some sauerkraut and some soybeans going. We're going to be stacked with that stuff. But in the garden, I could probably get some cabbage going. No. Maybe onions? Be taking away from the fertility of it, though. Should probably focus on things that are interesting, like peanuts and is it pumpkins? And we're not planting pumpkins. Parsnips can go outside. Could probably plant the parsnips now, actually. I think we can plant onions now. -1 cold resistance. Maybe. We have a full stack of onions. What else do we have? We have turnips, peanuts, carrots. Plant the pineapple in the area. Flax can go in a little bit later. Yeah, we can plant some turnips. Yeah, let's... The daytime. He is slowly starving. Here you go. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Let's sleep. Isn't need for grass pretty constant in this game? No. No, at a... kind of once you have a torch, you don't really need any more. The only reason I need more is because I'm building... or I'm expanding the house, aka making the greenhouse. So that's really the only reason I need more torches. Why is it black? Okay, there we go. Other than that, I don't need more torches. I've had the same torch for a very long time at this point. I'm only doing torches just to keep it lit in there and like a little bit easier to see, it's not going to be enough light at nighttime to actually deter spawns. It's just going to be enough to see. We're going to plant a absolute crap ton of onions. Because I want lots of onions for onion soup. JK, I don't know if you can make onion soup in this game. Sure do love me some onion soup, though. Should probably make some soon. Yahi had brought it up the other day. It'd probably be a decent dish for, like, Christmas time, too. Because it's pretty kind of, like, sweet, but, like, hearty and lots of flavor. But the broth is such a pain to make. The beef part of it. That's just some stuff. I just wanted to get some stuff planted in here. Obviously, we have the whole rest of the field and Leo's thing that he built. It looks cool on the mini-map. Like, it looks nifty. But I don't know what to do with it. I'm not really sure what he was building. Trees are coming along. We're going to have decent fruit gathering this year. Yeah, these nice apple trees. Look at them. Oh, they're growing so good. And the cherries. We have a couple of the little trees. A bunch of new ones. So the orchard is coming along. Orchard is something that you should be focusing on first year. And starting to get trees down. Because it takes a long time to get an orchard established. Unfortunately, in this game, it is a long-term investment if you're going to be playing for years in-game, and you need to keep that in mind while you're doing it. Alright, let me see what we can get going else. Hey, Neo! What's poppin'? Don't mind me just bopping. Alright, so we got our liquid. There we go. Put some away. Put this in here, and we can put up to 40 liters, 50 liters in these containers. And put that down there. Light that up. Okay, there we go. So that's going to trickle down, and we have 0.5 liters of whiskey, which we'll turn this into 1 liter of whiskey, and then we'll turn it into, like, all of this will turn into, like, 0.3 liters of aguardente, or whatever the heck we're calling it. We could break down this wine. Could break down the wine and turn it into... yeah, we have a lot of this. We can make 18 liters of cranberry liquor, I guess. And then make 1.8 liters of aguardente. I'm going to keep calling it aguardente because I'm in Portugal. So that's what I want to call it. So, yeah. That's trickling away. Hanging, giving a thumbs up. And taking it easy. Nice, dude. Yeah, he's making some cake or pie. Alright, we need to find high fertility soil. That's going to finish down there. And then we can diddle around with that. I'm thinking... I really don't know where to look. But maybe over, like, this way. Let's go unlock this part of the map. We're going to make it teal. Teal blue. Over that way. Inventory's clean. Let's go a diggy diggy dig. Looks like we got honey. We do. Let's go fix that up. I like to keep the honey coming in. I would like to maybe maybe expand to get some more beehives going, because honey's a pretty solid food source in a pinch. It's not the one all be all, but it never goes bad, and it's pretty easy to get bees. Like we got bees right here, so all I got to do is put out a skiff and, you know, killing up some fanciness. Oh, where am I going? This way. So at least now we have a little bit of honey as emergency food, and that's pretty much what honey should be in your inventory. You can only hold 8 at a time, and it should be a emergency food. It should not be a staple, because it is such a useful thing. You can make medicine out of it. You can make liquor out of it. You can make candles from the wax, which then you can make lanterns. Like, you know, it's a pretty solid go. Ooh, jeez. We have quartz down here. Can maybe mine that up later, because yeah, he needs flasks. What was that? Nothing. Nothing. What was that? Just nothing. Nothing. Whatever. Anybody do anything fun today? I had a pretty solid day. I've begged Yahi to take me to the mall. So we went to the mall and went to the store, bought the little one some clothes. Yahi got some new clothes. And I refused to buy anything because the security guy yelled at me for walking in with a cart. So, yeah, I'm spiteful like that. And then we went to a Asian restaurant, and I had pho. Yeah, he had pho. Little one had egg fried rice, and pho was okay. I guess 6 out of 10. It scratched the itch, but wasn't by any means great. And yeah, and we drove home. The problem is I've been to like a few really good Vietnamese restaurants, specifically like out in Denver, Colorado. There's a really good pho restaurant, or at least there was 12 years ago. So, yeah, I got rather spoiled by that. Ow, fall damage, that was stupid. And so I got really spoiled by that place because, one, it was so good. It was like the first time I ever had pho. It was proper, it was huge portions, and it was so good. Like, I was driving, and I ended up bringing an entire serving of pho back to New Hampshire with me. You know, I think I did the drive in 34 hours. But yeah, it was like a 34-hour drive, and I brought a serving home for my parents to have. Is that obsidian? Kind of want obsidian. It makes decent tools. Could dig down there and grab some more obsidian, but I'm not super worried about it. I'd rather just grab it on the surface. A little worried walking through stuff like this. We have some peat here. I can mark it because it's not too far from the house. What are you? Peat. This. I don't remember what color we're doing peat, but you get to be teal peat. It's Pete's favorite color is teal. Somebody was digging here. That somebody was probably me. Something going on down there. I ain't looking to tangle though. With none of that baloney-ness. I'm not taking like a direct route to where we're going. I'm just sort of looking around, seeing what I see. You know, we got structures here, which I've definitely already looted. There's no way. What is that? Are you kidding? Wait, what? No. Okay, hold on. In? Really? Well, we're gonna shift gears, because you don't leave tin out. Okay. It's extraordinarily lucky to find a tin source on the surface, which means there's probably, there's tin below me somewhere. So, hold on. Hopefully, if we play our cards right, we're gonna literally slap it in the frickin' face, and it's gonna work wonderfully for us. No! Something behind me? Oh, shoot. Can't get up here. Oh, you son of a bitch with your throwing rocks. Okay, surface is 10. Is that it? Wait, no. There'd be 10. Oh boy. We got cassiterite. Alright, this is like silly lucky. Like you don't find 10 like this ever. Like this is silly lucky. I don't think it's a whole lot of it. I'm gonna just do a proper dig out here because I don't have a good way of telling if it's all done. So basically, if you were playing this from scratch and you stumbled upon this, it's like the holy grail of like luck. You know, it was one piece on the surface that I happened to glance down at because it looked different, and I struck 10. I didn't strike gold, but I definitely struck 10, and it was a little off on where it was, so that's a little odd, right? Was it off? Actually, no, it really wasn't. I would have missed it though if there wasn't a cave. Okay, so yeah, we fell right there, and it was literally 2 blocks to the right. Alright. Flax cord shore. We got obsidian here, which is just kind of a neat bonus. I don't need too much, I'm just going to grab just a little bit. Just a little bit. Take a glance around here, see if there's anything cool. There's a way out, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave that tin marker there. I'm sure there's probably more tin. But yeah, 12 bits of tin. And yeah, pretty good. 13 pieces of cassiterite. So basically that's like 3 bars of tin. So you could, you know, be in a much better situation theoretically, if you needed it. We don't really need it. We've moved on to iron. Pretty comfortable with the iron right now. I'm not super worried about it. What do we got? We have a pink apple tree. I'll grab the... So basically, when you're getting fruit trees, you always leave the bottom because it will grow back. So, just a wee little tip for you if you're new to how the trees work. Always leave the bottom. There's a wolf right there. You chill? I kind of just wanted to take a peek right here and see if there was any gold in the quartz. Or like, you know, maybe there's quartz crystals, which are really pretty and be fun to decorate with. But I gotta dig around a little bit, see if I find it. So the way that quartz crystals form is you basically get like a geode. Think of it as like a geode rock, and you break into it and there's crystals. I don't want to use all my pickaxe. I'm not super worried about actually finding any gold because one, it's very unlikely. It's a very small percentage. If I had Neo with me, I'd be like, yo, tell me where the gold is. And he'd be like, no, Dan, figure it out for yourself. And I'd be like, come on, Neo, please. Just give me a hint. A direction. And then Neo would tell me the wrong direction. I mean, no, sorry. Neo's really good with directions. I will... Can't touch this. Do. Get absolutely marked, fool. Be overpowered by my awesomeness. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it quick. Cut it quick. There it is. It's okay. It's okay, big fella. You calm down. It's already getting dark. Sad. I wanted to go look around over here, see what I see. Oh yeah, we were looking for dirt, weren't we? This is a bunch of bull. Another cave. Crappy soil. We just gotta keep our nose down on the ground. Just taking a peek in when I see things. Might be something interesting down there. You never know if you don't look. I had the chance of getting more high quality soil when we were way down south. What are you doing? Just ow, you and your freaking god damn missing accuracy of baloney-ness, bro. Ow. Ow. Bro, calm. Low quality soil. Low quality soil. Forest soil is absolute trash, by the way. Peat. Not what we're looking for. I guess maybe heading into the green. That is a really big oak tree. I guess maybe heading into the forest wasn't my best idea. For some reason, I just thought, like, maybe there'll be some high quality dirt. I mean, I guess I could, like, dig down. Does it show? Is it, like, any difference? No, this is all trash. This is medium. like, medium's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not the best. As you can tell, like, it's just surface and then rock. Medium. Need something like that. It's just like a wee bit darker, bud. Kind of need to be like in swampiness. You can't be just out in a field or in the woods. You need swamp. You guys see high quality soil, let me know. I'm like half looking for it, half guiding, like my character, so you. Holy, missed a thing. Oh shoot. You fool. There's a thing here I wish to check. Oh, oh goodness, what? Why is that a green boy here? It's not allowed. Tell if that's water. It is not. That is a really deep cave. What are you? I've not been here. Have you been explored by people? Have you been touched? Wish to know. I also wish to get up there. Have you been touched? You have not been touched. Hey, I found grass. Oh, that's thatch. That's less exciting. I guess we're taking the thatch. Can I sleep? No. There's another house. There's a heck of a door. You got a cellar, perhaps? Look like you might. Excuse me? They build their house on top of a meteor? Also, close that up. So death? No. They totally did, dude. They freaking built their house on top of a meteor. What the hell? Dude, what is this luck that I'm getting right now? Guys, totally not... You guys can see as much as I can see. I was digging down for a basement. What? Yeah, GG, bud. What the heck? Never had this happen before. Yeah, that's a heck of a basement. Yeah, they built a freaking basement on top of a... Or they built their house on top of a meteor strike. That's one way to keep people from finding it. How'd you protect this precious resource that you never wanted anybody to discover? I built my house on top of it so they couldn't get to it. My microphone's being weird. Can you hear me breathe? Totally can. There we go. Now the mic stopped. Dude, this is like a really big meteor too. Alright, guys, gals. Whatever you want to be. What are the chances I've picked up a diamond? Let's alright, you guys ready? Let's see. I got a crystallized memory, but that's something entirely different. No diamond. Okay, not that lucky. Let me just dig around here because sometimes it forms at like 45-degree angles, and you can miss it. Can't spend the entire time digging all of this out. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Get out of here, gravel. I was like thinking like, oh, what are the chances there's high quality soil above me? A little scared of the gravel. Gravel can hurt. Alright, let's see if we get a diamond. It'll give me a chance to dig this out a little bit. Wait. Doing the math. Trying to figure out exactly where the center was, because it's usually the best place to dig for diamonds, because that's, you know, where the most pressure and heat was. So I think the center is over here. Yeah, this is the center. What do we think? We're gonna get a diamond? I miss a diamond because of that, I'm gonna be super sad. We have a full rock, kind of cool. Not super handy, but kind of cool. There's a diamond. Rough diamond, quality low. Wah, wah. Did get a diamond though. Inventory's back to being trashed. Hopefully we can get out of here without getting murked. Possible. Ooh. Where that's coming from. Outside somewhere. There we go. This house looks a little more put together. There's a torch outside. There's a very dirty house. Dig up all this dirt, see what we see. I like the windows. Nothing in the chest. Ooh, we have a bed. Oh, it's a fake bed. Oh, man. A barrel. Is there a ceiling? Or an attic? There is an attic. Not a good one. Dang, bro. I got all excited. I was like, hey, there's beds. Alright, is there a cellar? Doesn't look like it. Is there hidden loot? No. Take the bone meal? No, I won't. J freaking K. Do you have a bracelet? Bye-bye low fertility soil. Stop it. You were the problem here. Not I. I don't need clear quartz. Swap out the bone meal. Excuse me, bone meal. Don't really need bone meal all that much. Hunterman's tunic. That swaps out my winter clothing. I think not. And I don't see anything there that I really need. And that means that this is roughly completed. Oh goodness. Things got really scary really fast. Ow, they're throwing rocks at me. I just want a better soil. Inventory's full. Guess we'll run home. I can make... Ooh, what are you, Pete? Not as exciting. I got all excited because I'm looking for something and my mind was like, look, it's important. It's what you've been searching for. Could search these rifts as well, breaking them for Neo, see if I can find him anything good. Help him with his magic. I don't even know what's good though. Probably everything. Maybe I'll start doing magic. JK. It appears to be a pain. Shit, we're dead. Dude, he got me on the jump. You loser. With a capital frickin' Lou. Dead. So dead. There's no way. No way. Oh god, there's no way. Ah! Please no big obstacles. Please no big obstacles. Swim! The part where I said don't eat honey? I'm eating the honey. There's my out. I don't know if the wolf is still after me. It's currently a water wolf. Instead of a catfish, we have a wolffish. It's spooky. Yeah, I need a health potion. Oh god. Don't shoot. Zigzag. Don't run in straight lines. It's so scary outside right now. What is going on? What is up with all the wolves? And the creepies and the crawlies? Bruh. I got cocky. I was like, I have iron plate armor. Yeah, too bad I left it at home. Shoot. Dead. I'm dead. Oh, he's right behind me. Bro, I have 0.5 health points. Hey, Yahi, you said you needed poisonous mushrooms, right? No, I can't. I can't. What am I doing? Run. Run, you fool. I feel like around here there should be like good quality soil. It's like a low spot, it's kind of swampy. I guess it's kind of sandy as well, so it's maybe not the best, but that's what I feel. Baddies right there. I need health. Yeah, it's daytime if you want to join the game. My dude's like dipping, like he's just like, I'm not moving the mouse. He's moving his face. He's just like, life sucks, bro. I don't want to do this right now. The pain is real. The misery. I love the misery. This is my super awesome quarry of kicking butt. We'll come back with a vengeance on these guys, but maybe after I heal a little. Maybe I'll bring my armor. to the house. I'm not hiding, I'm just making a tactical retreat. I'm not scared even a little. Just closing the door because that's what normal people do. I think guy was making cake. Pies or whatever, not cake. Honey. Is that farming? Yeah. There we go. Sweet. In here I can throw that skin. Rocks. It's very sad right now. That's wood. Would you know? Sand and gravel. To cut that up. Keep that on me. Thatch can go. I'm gonna take all these trees. Because we ain't gonna do much with them. I'm gonna slap them up here for now because honestly we'll probably never use them. It's not really gonna be a thing. That bone meal can go into farming. We can smash the rocks upstairs. I just throw the rocks in here. I don't care. Jeez. We have a whole bunch of meteor iron now. Like I got a lot from just that one spot. That is a lot. 48, so that's 24 bars of meteor. Pretty good. Just look over here. Put another tree right there. If it takes. We'll see if it grows. Slowly healing. Let's snag one of Yahi's potions of a healing oil. Let's give that a go. Let's try it. You feel the effects of the healing oil medium. Oh yeah, look at that thing work. Is it empty? Oh, I still have heals on it. Oh, that's nifty. We just got raided by Noob. Huh, that's cool. Alright, so like the flasks that you made, like it's a 2-portion. You say. You feel the effects deplete. Okay, so it's like. Okay, so you get two portions out of one flask, and it's about half your health. That's pretty solid. Look at my health. Go tick tick tick. Just eat some food. Heck yeah, dude. Almost fully healed. Nifty. Hey, Noob. Welcome, welcome, everybody coming in from the Noob raid. Nice to have y'all. I don't think I can put that in there. No, I can't. Okay, Gold, you can stay. We have another bronze bracelet. Sweet. Crystallized memory. Where have I been putting these? Put it in there. It's a good spot for it. Thank you very much for the raid, Noob. As always, you're amazing. How was your stream, bud? So yeah, we got a stack and a little over half of meteor iron. That's pretty freaking solid. That is a lot of meteor iron. Meteor iron is better than iron, and not quite as good as steel. Just to put it in simple terms. Look at that. We got some green glass. Hey, you're just in time, noob, to see the fun. All right, hold on. Let me go get my chisel. We're gonna play around here for a little bit. Take a relaxing break from almost unaliving. So over here on the porch, I've done something really cool. You guys ready? Ready? All you noob raiders, have you guys liked and subscribed? Ready? We got a fancy chair with a fancy margarita glass. Now you guys ready for even something cooler? We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna put a thing of green glass in there. We're gonna go. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Well, it's got margarita mix in it. That was a really expensive, not exciting ending. Anyways, our salted margarita glass is it's got a salt rim. It's fancy. If you look real close at the correct angle, you can totally see that there is, in fact, margarita in this glass. Yes, that is the margarita glass, but it almost looked better empty. I feel like I should like remove like a little bit of salt and make it look like I've been drinking from it. No, we'll put that back. Put it back. There we go. Well, we know it's there. Can I can't make it look like a salted or like a lime on it, right? But if you get the light just right, it is kind of green. There's our lime. What do you guys think? Is it work? That's not bad. You need the right light. And it kind of looks like a lime. I wish I could make it darker. Can I make this darker somehow? No. Unfortunately not. Well, the disappointments are raised, but we do have some green glass now. I guess I could do different colored glass. Like, there is different colors, but nothing... You make brown. You make brown glass. No. Oh, it's from like rose quartz or smoky quartz. Oh, well, okay. Olivine. Crystallized chunk. Unfortunately, I don't think I can make... We'll have to use our imagination, chat. White background would help. You think? Can try real quick. I think I have some plaster. I have some plaster here. This isn't permanent, but it helps a little, but not enough that I'm going to change the entire build for it. I don't know of anything that's green that can be used here. I don't think I can do leather. Green dye. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get... Yeah, we're gonna have to use our imaginations. Yeah, no worries, plenty of imagination. Yeah, sorry, chat. That's... With what I have at my disposal this moment, that's as good as I think I can get it. Sorry. I'll do better next time, I promise. Is there anything you guys want to see me build? Is there anything like type of furniture or something? Like, I've built pretty amazing looking kitchens before. I have not built a kitchen this round. I could probably do something for a kitchen, but my first playthrough, like, I went ham on the chiseling. Like, I would like to do something pretty here with this oven area, but it just hasn't, and I haven't gotten to the point. I made this really cool apothecary area for Yahi. That was fun to make, but I haven't really been inspired. Is that dead? Yeah, that's dead. I could try grafting these oranges onto something as well. Try. Our liquor downstairs. Could probably start getting that going. That's probably about ready. So we have... That's done. That's done. 6.8 liters of... No, that's not right. 1 liter of rye whiskey. Put that in there. Put that back down. Light this zombie up. And we should get 0.1 liters of aguardente, or whatever you want to call it. It's not aguardente, but it's whatever. Alright, let me put the quartz away. We don't need it in our inventory. Quartz, 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 quartz. Where was I putting clay? Can eat that jerky too. This is just crappy jerky. Aquavent. That in there. Should cook up. this whiskey as well. I don't want to do the brandy because I'm saving that for Jaeger. I already said that. I could probably get some more of the brewing, the boilers going. I don't know. Can I auto? I can't auto fill these, can I? I don't think so. So there is some 0.75 liters of Aquavent or whatever. Aguadent. I'm gonna call it Aguadent because that's what I want to call it. It's easier to say. Spirited water. Rift activity is medium. I could go searching for some rift stuff. Let me grab another pickaxe just in case we stumble across anything fun and exciting. Put you up there. Put your torch up there. Yeah. We Gucci. Go look for some riffs. We'll play with those. Again, I can graft to these older mature trees like this one. I could graft a branch off the side of this, which might produce fruit this year. But again, the percentage on that succeeding is pretty low. How's everything looking going here? Everything looks okay. Our nutrient levels are absolute trash. But other than that, we're good. Those who don't know or are new to the game, there are nutrients to your soil, and you need to take that into account while growing. I should really... I should probably just put medium fertility soil, get the garden going because I can. And replace it next year with high fertility soil when I happen to stumble across it eventually. Let's do that. We'll get the garden all sorted out. That looks like it didn't make it. No, it didn't. Or, well, it hasn't yet, but it might. You only have a 40% chance of your stems taking root. All right. And this one. Cool. We got 3. It's probably not enough. I have a little bit of medium fertility, so it looks like I should have been grabbing medium. We have low. Nope. Nothing too exciting to report here. Let's smash through the rest of this jerky. And put down some crappy soil. Don't have enough, unfortunately. Oops, button. Alright, more medium fertility soil. That's a little bit easier to find. Target located. Oh, over there. How are your chickens doing? Doing good. What do you build this out of? I won't steal his soil. I'm a big kid. I can go find my own. This way. Wish fish were a little better. They used to be really good. Used to be able to get like fat off them and stuff like that. Maybe you still can, but maybe I've been grabbing the wrong fish. Need them fat-finned fish. Feels like I'm saying something weird when I'm like fat fin. I feel like that's like some weird slang for something. Don't Google it. I don't know. I really hope it's not. It's just tell me not to say it again. We'll pretend it didn't happen. Don't embarrass me, chat. Hey, medium. Good enough. Not ideal, it's not perfect, it's not really what I wanted, but, you know, here we are. Sometimes life gives you lemons and, you know, you realize that lemons were actually created by humans, so life didn't give them to you. Sorry to ruin all your hopes and dreams, chat. But lemons were a human genetic mutation. They are not a natural forming thing. Humans made lemons from a sour orange. Today on Flannel Dan Gaming, you learn the history of the limon. That's a fancy way of saying it in Portuguese, by the way. Spice it up with an accent, make it sound like I'm smarter than I actually am. that should be enough. We'll get back before it gets dark. You're gonna take a nap? Awesome. Enjoy your nap. Wish you the best. I ain't gonna play much longer either, but to get this garden going. Yeah. Go get an early night's sleep. Ooh, we have red clay. Man, I'll grab some red clay while I'm just diddling around out here. Not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna grab a couple lines. We're just gonna go straight down the line right here, and what we get is what we get. That's it. It's just to add to it a little bit. Again, I said I wanted to make some more thing. What is that? You want some peat too? Let's grab some peat. It's right here. There we go. We got some peat. There we go. The peat's complete. That is a lot of nasty. A bear and 3 wolves? No. I want to check these for monuments or whatever the heck they're called. Just parkour through it real quick. Could walk over that way, but there's just bad. Lots of bad over that direction. We're gonna stay away from that. We're gonna make a bunch of charcoal, so maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. So the kid's been a little bit sick, so I'm not sure if the little one is going to school tomorrow. So we'll see about that. If she does go to school, then I'll probably be playing this for a wee bit. And if she doesn't, then I'm probably gonna be watching cartoons all freaking day. Ugh. Not that I'm opposed to cartoons. Don't get me wrong, Chad. I appreciate a good cartoon as much as the next person. Is this used for anything? No. Bye. That is used for something. Close that up. Can leave lantern. You know, why don't you just, go right there. Just be up there. That can go in there. There. I've added to Yahi's collection. Achievement unlocked. Clay. Look at me, go. Pete, probably can put that in the oven there. We're gonna stack you up right here. Dirt. Look at me adding to the dirt pile. And bucket. I'm glad these orange trees didn't interfere with the watering system. We're going to be short just a freaking smidgen of god dang dirt. Sorry, Leo. I'm going to do it. I'm going to touch your dirt. Just a little bit. Wait, if it's farmland, it just breaks? I'm confused. I can't tell if it broke or if I was just being silly and had like another stack in my pocket. Yo, Cornish Peas, welcome, welcome. What's poppin'? How you doing? Welcome to Vintage Story, a beautiful and wonderful game of complexity and danger. Right. This is water source. It's water source. And that should be it. I think. Is that it? Oh, nope, missed a couple. Oh, that's not right. No. Wrong. Bad, Dan. That's right. Okay. This is sorted out. We'll see how the oranges do. I don't think they're going to make it, but, you know, here we go. Let's give it a go. Alright. Farmland. It's going to take us a little while to do. And most likely we're going to burn through these hoes. So that's fun. You need to leave, sir. You're shitty dirt and I don't like you. So it doesn't really matter how good of soil that you put into the game. If you can maximize how good it actually is, then it doesn't matter. There's our first hoe broken. I think we have like three more after this. We want to make sure to maximize our soil. So like this soil right here is 75% moist. That's fine. And then it's, you know, 88, 88, 88 compared to like say the Terra, which is 107. But it's not going to stay 107. It will eventually like deplete after a while. So even though you have really good soil, it doesn't matter. Short term, yeah, it's better to use the better quality soils, but long term, it's actually sometimes just better to swap out the soil completely than to try to struggle to keep the fertilization high. Fertilization, does that sound right? Is that a word? Did I say that right, chat? Seems wrong. It doesn't seem right. But yeah, the fertilization of the soil, we want to keep it a high number, which we can do a couple of different ways. Kind of a natural way is you can go collect worms out in the wilderness, drop those worms down, and they will naturally fertilize your soil. You can use bone meal, you can use compost, you can use worm castings or whatever. It's basically when you can take worms and put them in like a plot of soil, and eventually they'll turn the soil plot into like 16 worm castings, which are good fertilizer. So the plus thing about red worms is it's a slow release fertilizer, so you can like throw them on it and they will like dig through it, and eventually, you know, it will be fertilized. But I think first off, what we'll grow in here is probably some of the more exotic stuff. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I think we're on our last hoe now. We do have more obsidian to make decent hoes. Like, these are okay. I don't think making fancy hoes matters, because you just, once you make farmland, you don't really need to make it again, because you just have it. So you don't need to do it again. But while you're doing it, it's almost better just to use stone, because it doesn't matter. You know, you're gonna break them either way. And I'd rather break a stone hoe than, you know, a fancy iron one. And I'm like, did I get it? Did I get them all? Nope, I missed that one. Hey, please be finished. I think that's it. I didn't miss any. Sweet. That's it. Cool. That was literally the perfect amount of hoes. It's always nice when you know exactly how many hoes you need. Yo, what's up, MC? Good evening. Over here, you got suggested by YouTube. I myself dislike placing water sources against the wall. Against do a 3x3 plot, and the sources in the center. What year are you in? I am on my third. Yeah, on my third year, going into spring right now, and pretty comfortable living at the moment. And I totally get what you're saying. Let's just get a couple torches in here. I'm not super worried about it. Let me get these things lit. Oh no. Here we go. Just throw out a couple torches out here in the corners. I did do slabs over here. I'm probably going to swap out these ones for regular walls, just so I can put torches on this side so it's not as dark. I could throw a lantern on top, but I'm not that worried about it, if I'm being honest. So yeah, there's our greenhouse. Should be about 6 Celsius in here. I doubt these orange trees are going to make it in here. But yeah, I get what you're saying about you don't like putting water sources against the walls. Doesn't bother me. I don't really have OCD, and I'm sort of a monster when it comes to building things. Here, let me just take a sip from my margarita. Yum, yum, yum. Fancy chair. Alright, let's see. Dude, I could probably build another lamp. I think I have the Jonah parts for it. I do. That's it. Not OCD, you just dislike wasting plots? Fair enough. I never really struggle with food, so I don't know. I never really struggle with food. I know some people have a hard time with it. Especially the first winter, I think is the hardest, but I also think it's the most interesting to see how you deal with that. Could get some more metal going. We have a whole bunch of meteor iron to break down. so what do we want to grow? Let's so we're at like 6 Celsius during the day. So now 5 at night. I gotta be careful what I plant right now. Okay, now I do cabbage. Can plant cabbage. I'm gonna hold off on that. Can plant the soy. Can plant the sunflowers. I only have a couple. I'll hold off on the cassiterite for now. Probably the same for the pineapple. Yeah, we'll hold off for the pineapple for the summer. Should probably put the carrots with the other carrots. Could do more flax. Peanuts? No, peanuts need to wait. Yeah, I guess we can do a stack of flax. This is better storage. Or, yeah, it's, yeah, better storage. So you have, like, the seed racks and such like that. It's, not overpowered. You do have, like, bread, spots, which are pretty cool for your kitchen area. So, like, we have a pie shelf, pie and cheese shelf, and, a bread shelf for that. And then that goes well with, the oven mod that I'm running. I try not to do too many mods that are OP. We have like this growing bed, which I haven't used yet. So basically this is for mushrooms. So I haven't used it yet. I'm interested to see if fertility goes down eventually. Alright, so cabbage. I want to plant the cabbage on the terrapeta. And then I'll do sunflowers as well on the terrapeta. And the soy. I'm doing the high. I don't really care too much about soy. And flax. We'll stick to medium because I already have so much fabric that I don't really need much more. I would like to get some more gamesons up and running though. Just as a daily kind of use armor when I have the extra storage in my inventory to be able to quick swap. Not gonna waste the terrapeta on flax. Also gotta raise some chickens. The mushroom bed looks interesting. I'm interested. So what makes it interesting is like, okay, ooh, mushrooms, no good. We have an alchemy mod in. So basically we can make potion flasks. And the flasks, so like this one, Yahi, there's a bunch of other people on this server, but Yahi's been working on the alchemy stuff. I don't know too much about it, but it adds in a healing oil, which basically is, it's got 2 servings in it, and it brings you almost to full from almost 0. So I was at 0.5 health just a little while ago, and it brought me up to about 20 health, or 20.5. It gave me about 20 ticks of health. And then we also have this, which I haven't used, or excuse me, we haven't used this one yet. This is a miner. New subscriber, welcome. Thank you very much, MC. This one is a miner's flask, and it gives you plus 60% mining speed and plus 30% ore. So, like, that is gnarly when you come into contact with, like, some more rare stuff that you're like, oh my god, like, you know, imagine tin. If you get into alchemy before you find tin for the first time, which, you know, maybe it's a hard time for you. I literally just stumbled upon tin on accident. But, like, gold, for example, when you find some gold and, you know, that quartz that you're mining, save that stuff for when you have the miner thing, and then you can get a little bit more gold, you know, silver, stuff like that. Or maybe you're really wanting to go crazy on the iron. You know, iron. I actually have a crap ton of iron. I just don't have it all smelted up. I don't have like an endless supply, but I am pretty stacked on gear right now. Both Yahi and I have full plate. And then the crew has bronze helmets, gamisons, and then iron pants. So, and then all of us have meteor weapons. Yeah. Seeds. Alright, what else are we gonna do? I could throw in some rye. Could throw in some rye for beer. Not super useful. I could go plant more turnips down at the actual garden. I don't... rice? No, we'll wait for summertime to plant the rice. Pineapples. Or, excuse me, pumpkins. How many pumpkins do we have? 13? I'm gonna go plant those down at the garden. Same with the carrots. Carrots can go outside. Yeah, carrots can go outside. We'll go plant a bunch of carrots outside, plant the pumpkins. I'm gonna plant some rye. Well, the rye I'll plant outside, but this I'll plant in here. Just to make beer, so then we can brew that down into whiskey, and then brew it into aguardente, or whatever you call it. Yeah. As this isn't an important source, I'm trying to avoid using the high quality soils. I'm not going to completely just run out, but yeah. What else should we plant here? More flax. Plant flax. Why not? We'll flax it up in here. It's sort of silly. I'll say that save the terrapita for important stuff. I don't feel like trying to fix the fertilization up a whole bunch. Looking good. Preparing for war. Yeah, ready for doing some proper cave diving. We have some decent spots unlocked. We have, I'm gonna butcher the name, the Akal of Ali Askal, whatever. So we have that place to go check out. And then we have the coal mine to go check out. So we do have 2 big POIs to go explore. I'll take the rest of the flax outside with me. So we got fun. I need a piece of obsidian. I need to make a hoe. Chickens are looking fine. Bees are not ready. If you're interested in another bee mod, my voice is starting to go. Is this one. I think it's just called Hives. I don't remember. This one. This mod. beekeeper. Beekeeping. Or apiculture. Not sure why there's just a torch hanging out here. Didn't put it there. Golden combs. Yes, thank you. Yes, golden combs. I made this silly mistake. I had Terrapita down here, and I made the mistake of digging it up instead of mining it up. So, yeah, I really messed up and lost 12 pieces of Terrapita. So that was fun. Kind of kicked myself a little bit for that one. This soil is absolute crap. I am totally aware. It doesn't really bother me. These are just large fields for getting a lot done. Also, no rhyme or reason to things. I just throw it in the ground, so forgive me if it bothers anybody. If you don't mind me, MC, what were you watching before YouTube suggested me? Were you watching Vintage Story? Probably like Rodman or something like that. He's just started up a new series. I haven't watched it yet because I've been doing my own thing, but I'll probably end up watching his playthrough after I'm done. My next gameplay after this one's complete is going to be a desert survival. So I'm excited for that one. It'd be a little weird not having to deal with winter and more so about hydration. So I gotta find that perfect balance of, you know, things being difficult. I might focus on trying to get water to form in caves, so it forces you to go underground a little bit more. And also make resources super hard to find. So like copper and tin and all that won't just like easy peasy spawn on the surface. So it'll make it very difficult to progress. So, and that will probably be more of a short series. But yeah, I haven't really done the winter survival thing. You love that mod. You are watching a few like lately on YouTube. Alright, cool. Got some other YouTubers. Nice. Not familiar with any of those names, but nice. Well, I stream pretty much daily. This is my part-time side gig. And the rest of it is full-time dad and farmer. Well, not really a farmer. My family has a farm. So this one's got fertilizer on it, so we'll throw the pumpkin there. I'm gonna throw a pumpkin over here. Fertilizer on that one. Just want to clean up the garden up a little bit. I'm not going to plant all the pumpkins because sometimes they don't do so good. But I do want to smash out all this grass to make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to save like 4 pumpkin seeds. Hopefully we can get more next year, or this year, from gathering some pumpkins. I will stop that there, so 3. There. Alright, 2. There we go. Could look for worms. Guess we can real quick. There we go. There's a worm. There's another worm. Hopefully we don't find any vipers. I feel like it should be too cold for them, but maybe not. Having good RNG for the worms. Alright, cool. And we'll just put those back down, and we can come back through later on and grab the rocks up again and get more worms. That RNG. Oops. Not sure what's going on over here. I'll have to talk with some other people to figure out why they're... So then we just throw the worms on the field. They run around and do their thing. Basically, these fields are pretty well spent. So yeah, we just throw a bunch of worms down. They walk around, do their thing, naturally fertilize. And I believe that is part of primitive survival. You stream as well, but not on YouTube. Haven't streamed Vintage Story yet. Got your second playthrough going on. You started to watch this on the server. You do know that storage placement does not prevent spawns. That good. No, yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah, there's a couple mods out there that show you like where things will spawn and stuff, like not lighted areas. I don't worry about it too much. I'm very happy with this. Eat some pie. Light this torch up. So we could knock out those walls, replace them for maple full blocks. It would also give me an opportunity to chisel in some hinges on this window to make it look like it opens. And also put up some torches on this side just to light up the area a little bit. I'm not worried about being like spawns. I'm more worried about just being able to see comfortably. Alright, that's Gucci though for now. We're not going to worry about it. Pumpkin seeds can go back away. And I just want to check what we have for green. We have flax, but that's not useful. We could feed the chickens and get them breeding up a little bit more. No, we only have flax grain. We don't have anything. No, we have some rye. It's not enough to make beer. Ooh, that is, though. That's a bit. Oh yeah, we have the apples. I totally forgot all about the apples. We could smash some apple juice, bro. How do you make fine? Mixing in a barrel. How do you make fine? Oh. So you just put some aguardent in with the apples. Apple juice can become apple cider. Distills down into apple brandy. Okay. I mean, we could. This will turn into 20 liters of apple juice. We'll hold on to it for now, and maybe when it's about to pop off, we'll do something with it. And do it here. Should be able to. I don't know how much it is. What is it for? Oh, it's flour. Oh. Oh, flour. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. We have Splite. There's some grain. There's some more grain. Make rice? Sake? Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're gonna make some sake. Some more. Rice? That might be enough rye. Yeah, that'll be enough rye to make 46 liters. Okay. We'll have to get a little cup to get an exact amount. We have soybeans, which we can pickle with some brine. Flax grain. We have some rye grain that we can grind. Sure, let's do that real quick. We'll grind this up. You're gonna head off? Catch you later, bud. Yeah, it's midnight for me, so I feel ya. I'm in Portugal. Well, that's grinding up. Let's go make some brine to pickle our soy. Let's go right here. Let's start here. Wish we could make like a type of storage forest things. Like, we have, like, black dye and then gray dye. I guess I could just make more buckets and then, like, scoop them out, put them somewhere, or store them. And it probably wouldn't be much of a hassle. Oh, wrong button. Here, salts. It's like, what, 20? 25? 25. And then soy, pickle. Five, soy, pickle. Cool. We have green. We have a barrel. Right there. We'll make some beer. Still that into something fun and exciting. Over here. No, stop. Over here. It's 50, right? Is it? It's a 1-to-1, right? Yeah, 1-to-1. Seal it. 48. I think we were grinding a little bit more. If that's 46, the rice. Sake. This one's 50. Here we go. Oop. That button. Put 50 in here. Make some sake. Seal it up. A little backwards moving around in here. It's a little awkward. Apparently I have cloth in here for something. Not sure why. Put our salt away. We don't need it. Cloth we can put up in farming. I think that's where I have other cloth. I don't have any other cloth, but that's where it's going to go. Does it make sense to me? You done? You're not done. Close. All the salt done and dusted. Greedy. Let's get that salt put away so it's not in inventory, which is here. Okay, it's a full thing of salt. Put that there. We got enough for a few more things. God damn it. A few more things of liquor. Close it. That salt up there so I don't accidentally use it for whatever reason. Still walk all the way over it because of the lanterns hanging off the ceiling. There's rye. We can do one more. One more full one at least. Could do 40 of the other one. Seal that up. Could. I think we will. Little bits of housework. Seal up that rye. And then 40 of that. Seal that up. I do 20 of the sake. Just to use up a bit of that grain. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. And we can throw the grain back in here. Maybe not with all the flax. Maybe we'll just keep the flax flour for literally only bread. Take that rot, take that grain. Where did that grain go? Grain in there. And the rest of that, make flour. Make flour. And here we'll put the other green. Excuse me, the flour rather. Bring that upstairs, grind that up. Bucket downstairs. Quote unquote where it goes. Salt. Still have a little bit of salt in my inventory. Slap that over there. Take a bite of my pie. And rot we can take down here. Bees are popping off by the looks. need bushes over here. Real freaking annoying, so we're gonna smash them out right away. Birch trees grew. Don't have any green for the chipkins, so not gonna hang around them. Berry bushes are looking fine. Farming stuff. Could get some honey. Got plenty of it. Need an absolute ridiculous amount of beehives to make honey be like a viable source of anything. I mean, this is a good amount of honey. I'd be happy with this in real life. 4.8 liters, almost 5 gallons. Okay, we're up to 13 liters of honey. Someday, when we fill this, I'm going to seal it, and we're going to make some mead, and then we are going to freaking celebrate, bud. Here we go. A whole bunch of beeswax, which we can do some stuff with. We can make, like, waxed fine twine, which I'm not really sure what it does. This twine will be used to repair linen frames and frame rack. And yeah, this is for the bees. Okay, that's cool. And then you can do like hive panels. Look at those, fancy bee things. This is another mod. Obviously candles. Sturdy leather. Oh, wait a second, bud. Sturdy leather backpack, 8 slots. Whoa, on a second, bud. How do we make that? Chromium sapphire. Wait, this is in a cooking pot. Whoa, how do I make this? Sulfuric acid, crushed chromium. Where the heck do I find that? Andesite. Huh. I'm gonna probably need Neo for that. Sulfuric acid isn't super hard to find. Sulfur, yeah. I've found sulfur before, so I guess I could start working on that maybe next time. Saltpeter. We don't have a whole lot of saltpeter. We do have some though. I'm probably gonna take that out so it doesn't get used. We'll put that up there, and I don't think I have any sulfur. So yeah. Alright, well I guess that's the next step. Because these are what, 6 slots? So it'd give me an extra 2, 4, 6, 8 extra slots of inventory. Oof. That is rough. Smash down a rest. Oh, we have more honey. I sort of forgot about. I'm eating, dude. Calm. Alright, inventory's cleaned up. Did a bit of work today. It's our margarita. Pretty awesome. Let's sit here. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for right now. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell. Check out the link below for Discord. Tips, tricks, always welcome. If you're going to game with me, that's where you're going to find me. If you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling froggy, hit the join button and be part of that flannel crew. And you, too, can enjoy a salt-rimmed margarita if you're of legal age in your country. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.